You just searched whether a high-yield savings account is actually worth the hype in 2026. Let me give you the honest answer in the first 10 seconds. Yes, it is absolutely worth it. But the window to actually make real money from one is closing right now. If you are still keeping your emergency fund in a regular savings account at a mega bank, you're not just missing out. You are actively losing money every single month. That number on screen is how much the average American with $20,000 in savings is losing every single year. Not from bad investments, not from debt, just from keeping their money in the wrong account. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to show you the exact math, the 2026 Federal Reserve situation you need to know about, the psychological trap your bank is using against you, and the 4-point checklist for opening the right account. The most important part comes at the 5-minute mark. Do not skip it. Let me tell you about two people. Call them Sarah and Marcus. Sarah and Marcus are both 28. Same job, same salary. Both have exactly $15,000 saved. Their emergency fund sitting in a savings account. Sarah banks at a big name. Chase, Wells Fargo, one of the big guys. She has been with them since college. She has never really thought about her savings rate because, honestly, who does? Marcus opened a high-yield savings account 18 months ago after watching a video exactly like this one. He did nothing else differently. Same job, same spending, same $15,000. Fast forward to today. Sarah has earned $57. Marcus has earned $712. Same money, same zero effort. A $655 difference just from one decision Marcus made in 5 minutes on his phone. Here's the part that actually hurts. Sarah is not doing anything wrong. She is saving responsibly, which most people do not even do. She just does not know about the gap. That is exactly what we are fixing today. Let me ask you something. Do you know what interest rate your current savings account is paying you right now? If you bank with Chase, Wells Fargo, or Bank of America, they are counting on you not knowing this number. The national average savings account rate right now in 2026 is 0.38%. That means if you have $10,000 sitting in a regular savings account, you are earning $38 in an entire year. That is barely two Chipotle burrito bowls. One if you get guac. Meanwhile, inflation is quietly eating your purchasing power every single year. You are running on a treadmill, moving your legs, going nowhere. And here is what should genuinely make you angry. Your bank is not confused about this rate. They are not forgetting to update it. They take your cash and immediately put it to work, lending it out or buying government bonds paying around 5%. Then they turn around and pay you 0.38%. They pocket the difference for doing absolutely nothing. It is called the spread, and banks make billions of dollars a year off of it, off of your financial inertia. At the 5-minute mark, I am going to give you the exact 4-point checklist for finding a good HYSA, including the hidden catches that most videos never mention. Stay with me. So what exactly is a high-yield savings account? It is not an investment. It is not crypto. It is literally just a savings account at an online bank that pays you up to 5% APY instead of 0.38%. A big bank like Chase has over 4,700 physical branches, thousands of tellers, thousands of ATMs, real estate leases in every city in America. All of that costs billions of dollars a year to run. An online bank has none of that, just servers and a great app. So where does all that saved overhead go? To you, in the form of a dramatically higher interest rate. Same money, same FDIC government protection up to $250,000. Identical to your regular bank. Zero additional risk. Here's the math. $10,000 in a regular savings account earns $38 per year. $10,000 in a HYSA at 4% earns $400 per year. $20,000 in a regular savings account earns $78 per year. $20,000 in a HYSA at 4% earns $800 per year. Same money, same zero risk, just a different logo on the app. Here is why 2026 specifically matters, and why that countdown clock in the intro was not clickbait. The Federal Reserve controls the base interest rate in the US. When the Fed raises rates, HYSA rates go up. When the Fed cuts, they come down. The Fed cut rates 3 times in late 2025. Right now, the best HYSAs are still paying around 4% to 5%. That is genuinely incredible. But economists are projecting 2 to 3 more cuts before the end of 2026. That means by December, those same accounts might be paying 3.5%. Now, 3.5% is still almost 10 times better than 0.38%. So even after the cuts, HYSA completely destroys a regular savings account. But right now, you're leaving the most money on the table. Every month you wait, that ceiling gets lower. The question is never, should I wait for a better rate? The question is, how many more months do you want to earn $38 instead of $400? Before the checklist, let me destroy the 3 excuses I see in every comment section on every finance video. Myth 1, my money will not be safe at an online bank. Wrong. FDIC insurance covers online banks exactly the same as physical banks, up to $250,000. backed by the US government. Safety has nothing to do with whether there is a building on a street corner. Myth 2. I will not be able to access my money when I need it. Also wrong. You keep your regular checking account exactly as it is. For bills, daily spending, everything. Your HYSA is just where your savings sit and grow. When you need to move money, it transfers to your checking in 1 to 2 business days. You are not locked out of anything. Myth 3. The rate will just drop as soon as I open one. Partially true. Yes, rates will slowly come down over 2026. But here is the math that kills this excuse. Even if HYSA rates drop from 4% down to 3%, that is still 8 times more than what your regular bank is paying you today. You do not have to catch the perfect rate. You just have to stop leaving hundreds of dollars per year on the table. The switch is free. It takes 4 minutes. The cost of not doing it compounds every single month. Okay, you are convinced. How do you actually find a good one? Here is where most finance videos let you down. They just name a product. I am not going to do that because rates change week to week. The best account today might not be the best one in 3 months. Instead, here is the 4-point framework you use to evaluate any HYSA yourself. Screenshot this. Check 1. A PY above 4%. Right now in 2026, anything below 4% is not competitive. Go to NerdWallet or Bankrate. They update HYSA rankings every single day. Filter for anything above 4%. Do not settle for less. Check 2. 0 monthly fees. Some accounts advertise a great rate, but quietly charge a monthly maintenance fee that eats your interest. Any fee on a savings account is unacceptable. The best HYSAs have 0 fees. Period. Check 3. No minimum balance requirement to earn the full rate. Watch out for accounts that require $5,000 or $10,000 minimum to get the advertised APY. The best HYSAs let you open with $1 and earn the full rate from day 1. Always check the fine print. Check 4. FDIC insured. Every legitimate HYSA will display this clearly on their website. If you cannot find it, do not open the account. No exceptions. 4 checks. 5 minutes on your phone. Any account that passes all 4 is a genuinely good deal. Remember Sarah and Marcus from the beginning? A year from now, Marcus will have earned somewhere between $600 and $800 in interest just from making one decision on his phone. Sarah will have earned $57. The difference between them is not intelligence. It is not income. It is not financial expertise. It is one 5-minute decision. Most people who watch this video will think, yeah, I should do that, and then close the tab and go back to earning $38 a year. I know that because I know how inertia works. Your brain is wired to stick with what is familiar, even when the math clearly says otherwise. But you searched for this video for a reason. You already did the hard part. The only thing left is 4 minutes on your phone. Now that your cash can be earning 5% instead of $38 a year, the next problem is keeping it there. Because here is what nobody tells you. The same psychology that kept you in a bad savings account is the same psychology that makes you spend your savings the moment they start growing. It has a name. It is called lifestyle inflation, and it is quietly keeping millions of people broke even while they earn good money. I broke it down completely in the video on screen right now. Watch that next. It is the most important thing to fix after opening a HYSA. Click it now. I will see you over there.